Hi, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer. And sorry, welcome to Aqua Luna 73. Okay, I pre-shuffled all the cards already, and I drew a Rider-Waite tarot deck, Land Sky Oracle card. This is the card that the universe gave me, is the Five of Cups. And the feeling that came through is regret. Okay, when I drew the card, when I looked at it and meditated on it. And also, this is the oracle card that the universe gave you. It's moksha, and below this it says liberation. Okay, liberation. Okay, so what I feel with these two cards, Cancer, is that maybe you may have experienced something, or you may have done something that you regret. It may be an experience that you had that you regret. Okay? And the universe is asking you to liberate yourself from this, because regret is usually something that's self-imposed. Okay? Anyway, let's just see where this reading goes. Okay, let's put this card here again. I'm just going to meditate on the card some more and see where this is going. So it's the Five of Cups. What comes through is possibly something that may have been done in haste. Possibly. Impulsiveness comes through. It could be something that was also something that was done. It could be something that was done to you, okay, and this caused you a lot of distress and depression, etc. But what comes through very strongly is regret. It's almost like somebody that has created this type of a illusion. Or also, if somebody creates a type of illusion for themselves, it's somebody that's usually in denial about something. Okay? So this could also be someone that has regret, or somebody that's in denial about something. This is what's coming through. Somebody that's in denial about something, and somebody that, and because of this person being in denial about something, it could be that this person has a very deep attachment that they're not aware of. Okay? Because if someone is in denial, they're not aware or self-aware about something. This is what's coming through. Okay, so let's just see where this is going. I already pre-shuffled all the cards. Like I said, it's regret. What came through is regret. Somebody that may not be self-aware, in the sense that they created that type of illusion for themselves about something, because they are in denial about something. Okay, I don't know, let's just see where this goes. Cards are upside down. Okay, let's shuffle again. Cards are not all upside down. Okay, Let's just see where this reading takes us. And I also want to indicate to you that when I use the specific deck, I do the readings from the symbolism of the deck, okay? That's portrayed on the deck and what I pick up intuitively. Okay, the Strength card came out in reverse. Okay, yeah, it came out in reverse. The Strength card usually speaks about someone that has courage, someone that's brave. And the Strength card is a major arcana card, and it's represented by fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, but mostly Leo. So it speaks of someone that has courage and bravery. Somebody that's also in control of things, like somebody that's in control, like I said in a previous reading, it also indicates somebody that's in control of the carnal or animal instincts. Okay, so it came out in the reverse position, which means this person comes across a word that comes across as weak. Okay, I'm not saying this is you. It could be someone that you're interacting with, Cancer. Someone that comes across as weak. If this card comes out in the reverse position, it's someone that's weak. Somebody that's not strong enough emotionally, or doesn't have courage to do something. And when I talk about weakness, you don't have to consider it as something bad. It could be because of the Five of Cups. Okay, it could be when we talk about weakness, it could be a mental situation that was created, and it put you in this weak position where you maybe feel depressed and you feel weak, and you feel you cannot do something. Or what comes to mind is when somebody has depression. Usually when somebody suffers from a type of depression or clinical depression, they usually feel weak. They don't want to get out of bed. They're not capable of doing things for themselves, etc. Okay. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing when I talk about weakness. I'm just trying to explain what's coming through, okay? And what the reverse of this courage means. So it's the opposite of courage is somebody that's weak, somebody that's not able to stand up for themselves, who doesn't have the courage to defend themselves, possibly. Okay. Okay, like I said, it comes across as regret and a type of an illusion. Okay, you start off the reading with the Two of Wands. And wands represent fire signs. And you will see here in this card, there is a man. He has a electric guitar. On the other man, the older man, he has a acoustic guitar. And it's almost like, when I look at this card, it comes across as old and new. Okay, something old and something new, and something that's a learning experience. it comes across as if you were in a relationship, or it could be a work situation. Okay, it comes across as a work situation where you work possibly with someone, because this card here represents this young man is this man's student. This man is an older person. Okay, and this person is under his wing. He's teaching this person uh, um, he's teaching this person a type of a skill, okay, because he's a professional and he's submissive to his teachings. And this older person is also in admiration of this younger person. This older person is also in admiration of this young man, in the sense that because of his gift and his talent. And then it's followed by the Six of Cups, which also speaks about, you will see there's a young, okay, in this case, this is an older man and a young man. And in the Six of Cups, this is an older woman and a younger girl. It could be, Cancer, that you are in a relationship, or you were in a relationship, or you are in a relationship that was based on very traditional beliefs, possibly. Traditional beliefs, I wouldn't, yeah, I would almost want to say the word that comes to mind is outdated. Outdated traditional social beliefs and norms with this Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. Because this man and this woman, this Mona Lisa represents old things like institution and church and uh, things that are old, things that are, it can be anything, okay, old social conditions, old beliefs, but it's something that's very emotional to you, okay, and it's something that when we talk about the Six of Cups, is you see a leaning in, okay, it's almost like it's almost like you have this attachment to this situation, or it could be a situation, or it could be a person that you attach to, okay. And attachment usually speaks of codependence. The next card is the Star card, followed by the Ace of Swords. And the Star card usually speaks of creativity. Creativity. You know what comes to mind also? It doesn't necessarily have to mean a relationship. It could be someone that has neglected to do something for a very long time, and they might have regrets. It's almost like somebody that had a dream. Let me put it this way. It could be someone that has a dream. We're talking about regrets here, okay? It could be someone that had a dream, or possibly something that they wanted to do with their life, and years has passed and this person has never, they get to old age with the Six of Cups, this older person, this old, and they have regrets about yeah, with the Two of Cups, it's almost like this person has regrets as to something. This is what's coming through strongly now. It's almost like someone who has what comes to mind is, I don't want to say the word neglected, but I, for lack of a better word, neglected a dream, possibly. A person that neglected the dream, something that they really wanted to do. This person could possibly, I see this person as a person that's in a teacher position. This person comes across as someone that's a teacher, okay, an older person. A person that's a teacher, an older person that has a regret of something that they didn't do when they were younger. This is what's coming through very, very strongly. Someone that's possibly a teacher. Then you're followed by the Star card and the Ace of Swords. The Star card usually speaks of Star card, a major arcana, represented by Aquarius. You will see it's a woman, she's pouring water. Water is life-sustaining, okay? Water also represents emotion. Air represents your thoughts, okay? Air signs. So, it could be someone, the Star card and the Ace of Swords. It could be a creative endeavor, of course, with the Star card appearing. And it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that it's still possible for you to do this. Okay? It's still possible for you to do this. It doesn't mean if you're still breathing, if you still have breath in you, it's never too late to start something new. It's never too late to recreate yourself. It's never too late to embrace life and to just enjoy it and have fun. There's nothing wrong with doing that. It doesn't mean when you get older, sometimes I'm a mother too, okay, and my children are grown-ups now, and it doesn't mean because you didn't have the chance previously that you couldn't do it now. I think sometimes we have this, if you look at this card here also, the Six of Cups, it talks about with the Mona Lisa. It distinctly talks about institute and old things. It's almost like this outdated idea or belief that you have, followed by the Star card and the Ace of Swords that you're too old, possibly, for this, or that your time has passed and you cannot do this. Or if this is not an older person, it could be this endeavor that you want to go on, whatever creative endeavor this is something that maybe is not conventional. It's something that people may not agree with, something that goes against the grain of the type of society that you grew up in. Okay, this is also what's coming in very strongly. For instance, for someone that's grown up in a very uh, traditional, maybe religious home, this person decides, for instance, this person is a very religious Christian person and they decide to change their religion to something totally opposite as to what they have been doing all these years, etc. Something to that effect, okay? This is followed by the Three of Coins and the Ace of Cups. And the Three of Coins speaks to me, it usually speaks of miscommunication. It speaks of somebody that's not on the same page with somebody else because the worlds are different from each other. It speaks of opposing forces to me here in the specific deck of miscommunication because everyone is seeing their own perspective of a situation, okay? Not necessarily wanting to see the others or being blind to the others' feelings because of the emotions, or because of the own attachment to their own, because they value, okay, because it's coins, it's almost like they value their own opinion more than the other person's opinion, okay? So this is followed by the Ace of Cups. And this Ace of Cups in this specific deck, you will see here this creature is a sea creature. It's almost like this specific thing that you want to do, or whatever this is that you want to embark on or do, is, or situation that you're facing. Like I see, this was almost like there's a type of a miscommunication. It could be when I talk about miscommunication, this could also be you with the Ace of Swords. It's almost like you have this inner conflict within yourself with these two opposing forces here in this card, like I just spoke about with the miscommunication between, it's almost like your head and your heart, and like you have to make a decision. No, it's not necessarily a decision that you make. It's almost like you have this conflict because of this regret. You have this conflict and you have this, I think it's almost like you have this type of illusion as well. This card also, this Three of Coins, okay? This Three of Coins also talks about someone that's holding on to something for dear life, okay? And it's almost like you're holding on to something and scared of letting it go because I don't know what it is that you're holding on to, but you're holding on to something with the Three of Coins. And with the Ace of Cups, it's almost like the universe is telling you, holding on to that thing. You're feeding something, you're feeding yourself something, okay? You're feeding yourself something, but it's a mental thing. It's like you're feeding yourself something mentally. And it's not something, necessarily something good that you're feeding yourself mentally. Okay, this is what's coming through with the Three of Coins and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I think the situation or this regret that you have is something that causes of course, if you have regret, you're going to be in your head a lot. Okay, and it's whether it's like you're communicating with yourself mentally, like your head and your heart are, it's two minds, and they're having this conversation with each other. This is what's coming through. Okay, who's going to win, head or heart? Yeah, this is followed by the Ten of Coins, and the Ten of Coins came out in the reverse position. And the Ten of Coins denotes family. This is an old couple. They grew old together, very sound, looking at the grandchild playing. But this is coming out in the reverse position. You know what? It's coming through. This, I get a distinct feeling that you may have been in a situation. This could have been a marriage. And it could be have been a relationship, or it could have been a job, something that you have done for years, okay? Something that you have always known and always have done. And because of certain type of changes in your life, you need to make this type of changes in your life. But it could possibly be that because of the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, that it's going to affect your family life. You are scared possibly for these changes that you want to do in your life, that it's going to affect your family life in a negative way, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse position and the Seven of Swords coming out like this. You see this man here? He's walking on a dark alley with a gun, and he's very, like he's almost like he's tiptoeing. And this indicates to me it's almost like somebody that's fearful, somebody that's scared, and it comes across strongly that you are fearful and scared, that it could be that you want to do something, or you want to step away from something. Because it comes through very strongly that you are not in a happy place, Cancer. Because you regret something. I don't know what this type of regret is that you did. Or it's something that you possibly neglected to do. It also comes across as something that you neglected to do. Not necessarily because it doesn't come across as somebody that did it on purpose. No, not at all. It's almost like you feel like you lost something, okay? It's like you feel you lost something, or that you're going to lose something if you go into a specific direction. Or the regret could be that something that you already lost and you regret what you lost. And you possibly needed to make a decision about something, okay? Possibly made a decision about something and you regret the decision that you made. Or, and then the decision affected your family with these two cards. Or yourself, or people that you care about, that you love, that you consider as family. This is followed by the Two of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Two of Coins and the Ace of Wands. You will see the Two of Coins is a man, and two childlike figure puppets. And this man is sitting there, and it's almost like he's contemplating and weighing something and thinking about something. It's like this, it's almost like a person that's weighing options as to what am I going to do about the situation, and what am, like I said, this is a situation affecting a family unit. And I strongly get the feeling that there's a decision involved regarding this, and you are scared that this decision may affect your family unit, and you're contemplating and you're in your head about this, which also leaves you with a type of, it also causes you distress with this card, because you're very in your head with this card. You're in your head, and you're very it's like you're trying to balance something also with the Two of Coins. And it's a struggle for you to balance it. It could be a dream that you want to pursue, and you have a family and you have to take care of your family as well. This could also be a type of a scenario, okay? And you're weighing options and you're weighing scenarios, etc. This is followed by the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, which is an amazing card. Two amazing cards to get. Ace of Wands denotes action, and from this action and all the right type of actions that you go to do in the right direction will lead you to the Ace of Wands, which is ultimately prosperity, abundance, wealth, fertility, all the wonderful and beautiful and positive things that we could want and desire for ourselves. Okay? And then it's followed by the Eight of Wands, which indicates to me it's almost like somebody today that comes across as like the universe wants to tell you that, or that you need to realize that that it takes some skill. It takes some skill to navigate life sometimes. And with the Eight of Wands, Wands being action, fire orientated sign, it also tells me that in order for you to move away from this type of regret, the only way for you to do it is to address this thing and to it also comes across that you may be there's almost like this illusion also surrounding you, like you know about this thing subconsciously, and deep down you know there's something that's bothering you, but you almost like you don't want to admit it to yourself. And the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands indicates to me that this Ace of Wands comes across as hard work today, and not hard physical work, but hard mental work, okay? Because if you want to move out of this situation, you obviously have to move out of, I don't know. I think what the universe wants to tell you, if you don't want to have regrets about things, basically, this is what the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands wants to tell you. The Eight of Wands speaks of someone, it comes across as someone that's skilled, someone that's good at accumulating wealth, okay? This person is skilled. So you have all the things that you need in yourself, and you possess everything in yourself already to attain whatever this is. If this is a lost dream, if this is something that you want to do and you were scared that it's going to affect your family, if you put the work in, and if you create an environment for yourself, everything is possible, okay? You don't have to push certain things aside to accommodate or push your own needs aside. It comes across that you're pushing your own needs aside for your family, perhaps for other people, and you're neglecting your own. And the universe is asking you to step away with this, with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and telling you that you're more than capable of handling the situation and also of accomplishing whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever this thing is that you have regrets about, okay? So like I said, it's like you have regrets. Anyway, it's almost like what comes across also with this card is like you have this, it could be someone that because of this regret that you have this loss of will. You don't have the will. Okay, it's almost like you don't have any willpower because of this specific thing. Also, what comes across Cancer, it's like somebody, it could be someone from your past as well. Okay, Two of Wands, like I said, older person, and this year, it could be someone of your past that came into your life, and this person created some turmoil in your life. And it's almost like the universe also wants to tell you that you need to create boundaries. Okay? With this card also, it could possibly be strongly be an ex. Okay? That came back into your life, and this person is creating havoc in your life, possibly. I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm just giving you every scenario that I'm picking up. Okay? If you talk about havoc, it could be with the Ace of Cups. It could be a lot of emotional turmoil that this person is causing in your life. And you maybe need to make a choice here with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, whether you want to allow this. Like I said, it's almost like the universe wants to tell you that you need to create some boundaries with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, okay? Because clearly this is affecting a family unit or people that you care about, because this came out in the reversed position, and also with the Seven of Swords. It could also indicate that this could be a dangerous situation. I'm not trying to alarm you, okay? But it doesn't necessarily mean that it could be a physical dangerous situation. Now that we talk about it, currently here in South Africa, we have the 10 to 14 days domestic abuse campaign going on. So I don't know if I'm picking up on this type of energy now at the moment. So this could also possibly be it, okay? The 10 days of activism that's going on right now. So this could be a abusive situation. It's strongly, yeah, I don't know. And the universe is asking you to create some boundaries here. Okay? And if you don't create these boundaries, this is the Justice card, and the Justice card came out in reverse. And the Justice card in the upright position speaks of it speaks of legal things like court cases. It could be things like contracts being signed. It came out in the reverse position, which clearly indicates to me that this is a situation that you need to address. Okay, with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Because if it's not going to be addressed, it's not going to turn in your favor. And this is what the Justice card is saying. And I'm not trying to alarm you, but unfortunately this is what the card says. So you need to maybe just start creating these boundaries with these people or this person, whoever they or this person is, because this is affecting you, this is affecting the people surrounding you. And if you don't address the situation, it's not going to have the outcome that you desire. Okay, so I'm not trying to alarm you, Cancer. But I really need you to look at the situation. And if this is an abusive relationship or whatever this case may be, I strongly suggest you reach out to people and talk to them, friends, family, etc., and ask for help, okay? Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. I'm sorry that I have to leave the reading in this way. I don't like it at all. But anyway, please take care and take care of yourself too.